Hello, can you hear me? Can anyone hear me out there? Rocket Man. I can see myself now. Can you hear me? Testing, testing, testing. Can you hear me? Testing, testing, testing. Wow. So I got Fortnite downloaded because everybody wanted to get off of Call of Duty because like I guess it's too lame, like it's too old school, like they don't like the World War II shit. But I find World War II fascinating, like even though people died and stuff, like not like that, but like history is just fascinating and I just thought World War II was cool. Like to put in a video game or whatever. So like the fact that the bomber planes like have that zoom sound going over, like I enjoyed history buff stuff. Hmm. This is the first time I'm using StreamYard, so I'm kind of I'm kind of excited. I also wish I had moderators. I know I'm gonna be lonely in here anyways. Like I really doubt that anybody's gonna come in and comment like last time. Hmm. And lately I just been liking magenta. I fucks with magenta. Okay, that's magenta. Is that too bright? Or should we go with a lilac? This lighting is not flattering. Yeah, I like the StreamYard stuff. It's pretty cool. But how are y'all doing out there? I look tired as hell. I'm glad this is low definition because I just look so tired. And the sun is coming up, and my apartment looks blah. Let's go. I like that color better. That's fine with me. I gotta put in my Cash App link, y'all. I know like nobody's really gonna donate, but like it doesn't hurt to do it, you know. And I thought I was live earlier, but I wasn't. So I was talking to myself. Ha! I got it working. Actually, like all my Things are the same anyway. And I thought my tablet was charged this whole time. Oh my god. But I stayed up all night. It was probably not the smartest thing to do. But I kind of do that to stay in a creative state of mind. I hope I don't pass out. Why is it? Oh. Anyways, since the sun is coming out, my apartment is so creepy. And I apologize for the beginning of this video. I'm just trying to figure out how to use this streamyard thing. But like I said, like it's so bright. And it's supposed to be like a fog advisory today. I don't know if I can flip this camera around. Okay. Wait, let me turn the light off. Y'all don't look at everything. You can hear me walking on this floor. My neighbors can hear me walking. But, okay. It's supposed to be a severe fog advisory. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's so like dense. Like this weather makes me like kind of depressed. Not really though. Like I always thought like I would move to like Seattle or something because like it's near the ocean and it's foggy and it's rainy and I just like that kind of weather. But I don't know what I'm doing. It won't take me long to figure this out though. I might keep this cracked for the cats. Or I might just sit right here. But this is burning up my battery. No, y'all can't see me very well. Can you see me? Be right back. Ooh, I'm coming back now. I'm here. Is anyone out there? I logged off my video. I think. Dang, it's getting really foggy. But you know, I don't mind the weather. Yay, we're at 0 viewers. to be a cat, to be in a cat's mind. Anyways, I'm kind of like feeling like I need to clean this porch, but I also feel like even the air smells good. It's like it's humid. I love it. Whew. And I had brought out some kombucha from the fridge. Oh, speaking about kombucha. So, hold on. Getting old. Run away from the baby, loud and slow. Do 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 do. I don't care. I'm expressing myself, cats and honey buns. I'll call you out there. That's the name I came up with you guys. Well, for you guys. But yeah, kombucha, nigga. And I brought that up because I didn't get it because I wanted to get drunk or whatever. This shit stinks. But like I didn't know it had fermented. Well, anything fermented, I think has alcohol in it. So like I would drink it when I first started drinking kombucha, and I'd just be like, damn, I feel kind of tipsy. Excuse me. But yeah, I brought that up because I think today is 2 weeks sober. No beer, no alcohol, no shots, not even like the cute kind of shots that are like, I don't know, spiked eggnog or some shit. Um, I'm proud of myself. Uh, Honestly, I didn't think I would make it. Like, I had cravings at first, and I think I messed up my period for some reason because I'm kind of late. But I felt like drinking was messing up my hormones in a way. Cause like after I would drink, my boobs feel like they would get bigger, but that's not a good thing. It's not a good thing for a guy, I guess, but not for me. So maybe that's what's throwing off my period. I don't know. I took out my extensions. Um, I wanted to keep them in so my hair could just have a break, but I feel like my hair needs a break from it too, because I guess like there's chemicals in like like hair that's been treated and all that you buy, whatever. And after a while it just makes me feel like dry, like my skin feel dry, my skin feel itchy. Why is it 14 minutes already? Be right back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. No one's still not in here. I'm taking my niacin. I feel like this clears my body. And lately I've been obsessed with some kind of, purity, like trying to make myself as healthy as possible. For some reason, every time I think about, I don't know, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, when I think about health and stuff, like, damn, I need to go to sleep. Like, I want to exercise and all that because I gained weight. I think I said it in my last video. Like, I'm up to 140 now. But then it's just like, what is going on? And then, like, I also have, like, endometriosis. I got that diagnosed, like, 2013, I think. Something like that. So, like, it just makes me wonder, like, does your womb, as it grows, before you get your period, like, is it taking in all these chemicals and stuff like that? Because it's like, even when I vape, I can't feel the nicotine. When I drink, I can't feel the alcohol around that time when I'm supposed to get my period. So I wonder what that's about. Nobody's in here. I also want to know about, like, when you play a game and then you can show your face. Or you can show your face. Like, made your brain fart. I don't know, like, if you want to do reaction videos and stuff like that, like, how do you just have a screen where your face is on the screen? So I'm just thinking, like, maybe you need a separate camera for that. I don't know. Pinky's up. And then, like, I want to eat, but I don't want to eat. Because, like, I just want myself to be, like, thinner, which is not healthy. I mean, getting thin or losing weight can be healthy, but I think I'm being a little unrealistic. I don't know what the fuck else to say. Ain't nobody in here. Like, I feel so lonely. Especially, like, when and it's almost been, like, 2 months since I've been out of a job. But honestly, I haven't really been looking. And, like, I really don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to working. Like, I'm not gonna go on welfare or anything like that. But, my gosh, like, I hope an opportunity comes my way. But I'm so nervous. Like, I'm nervous about things changing. And, like, every day I'm just filled with anxiety. But all I can think of is, like, I hope, like, if as long as my brother and my grandpa are okay, then I should be okay. So that should just keep me on on a baseline of less anxiety. But that's what I just had to keep telling myself. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. I probably should get my ass off of here and water my aloe plant. But I wrote down that I wanted to clean up the house. So, the heck? I wanted to clean up the house. But it's like, what else is there to clean up? Because, like, even though I was cleaning up would be, like, hoarding, like, there's some things that I want to keep. Like, I really want to do the minimalism thing, and I like how everything, like, I like the white walls and stuff, even though it's hard to keep clean. It makes you think about an art palette or whatever. But like I cling to memories and stuff. Like everything has like a purpose in the house. But that's probably not gonna be the best thing in the long term. Is anybody gonna come in here? I don't know. And I think I told you guys like I messaged the publishing company for Grace Jones' book to ask them if I could read her book, and then like they sent me a message back, and it was saying like you have to tell us what pages you're using and all that. I understand because she could always make an audiobook, and I don't want to cut into her bag or whatever. And then again, it's only 7:30, so I don't know who's on here or not. I know there's a way you gotta I mean you can show your computer, right? Ooh. Like I feel like I'm getting tired, but I don't want to sleep a day away. In the broadcast studio, there's a toolbar at the bottom of the thing. I don't see the toolbar. I think I really do have to be on a desktop. Hmm. Can I stay up? Should I do a live stream where I stay up? Something about watermelon tastes like fart. Don't ask how I know. I guess I'm just waiting for someone to come in, but I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Honestly. I just don't see it in the cards, Mr. Krabs. I do want to stream off my phone though, I never tried that. That's what they do, I guess. StreamYard. I was watching this documentary about Lane Stanley from Alice in Chains, and it was sad as hell. It kind of made me want to stay on the sober path, I guess. But I really like that song Nutshell. Like that song. I want that song played at my funeral. Yeah, Lane Staley. It's just like at a certain point you can't really help anybody if they're addicted. They'll have to hit rock bottom. But it's like he hit rock bottom and he just stayed there. And I'm not judging. It is what it is. But he had a great voice. I wonder if I could stream on here and also stream on my PlayStation. I did want to play Minecraft though. And I want a racing game. Just because I don't think I'll ever play Resident Evil 4 though. It was a really beautiful day. I remember like coming down from New York and going to Beaufort in our summer trailer, and I would just look into the trees. Like even when we were coming down on the road trip, once you get to like North Carolina, something feels like haunted in a sense. And then it's like when you really get to the South, I really consider North Carolina the South. I mean, yeah, I don't consider North Carolina the South, really. Not to me. I think South Carolina is the real South. But, it's just like looking into the trees, like you can see a lot of history, you can feel a lot of history, a lot of old energy. Just kind of like walking through a cemetery with my grandma and other family members. And they say don't walk on the graves. After she said that, I was just like, fuck, that's kind of scary. I wouldn't want anybody to walk on my head, you know? I'm trying not to fall asleep. When I see myself on TV, I'm just like, what the fuck? My neighbor is so loud. I literally just been here talking to myself for 31 minutes, but what difference does it make? But we can play Minecraft though. Nobody comment on this video. Or we can like make breakfast or something. But I'm not really hungry, but I did buy bread and jelly. But it's like I bought a salad and it's just like even though I'm trying to be healthy or whatever, it's like oh my god, there's pastries. There's gravy. There's meat. And like every time I try to cut out meat cuz I really want to like not be a meat eater. I think it's cuz like I'm anemic. I feel sick as fuck. Like I feel like I can't do anything. Like I mean, I guess I could try one more time, but get the right supplements. But even with the multivitamins, I feel like that's not something I need to be doing. Like something don't feel right. Can you hear the birds in the back? I should have bought waffles yesterday, and eggs, and bacon. That bird is so peaceful. But like I didn't. Like there's a lot of violations here that like when they talk to you at the lease office about like not making those kind of sounds and not having like a security camera for some reason, which I think is dumb. But like my neighbor has a security camera, like he has the Ring camera, and then he has cameras on his windows, but he's upstairs and they're facing downwards. So just like if he can do it, why can't I do it? Like and then people have things all over their porch, like they're hanging rugs over the railing and clothes, excuse me, and they say we're not supposed to do that, but they do it anyway. But I think it's because of COVID. Like nobody really wants to come into apartments and check on things and stuff. Honestly, I don't know what to even think about that anymore. Lately, like since I watched that documentary about what I keep saying his name wrong, Lane Staley from Alice in Chains. Like I think about like the '90s grunge era, and I just find it cool to be like born during that time. And then I think about my parents. It's just like, damn, like they were the youth then. It's pretty cool. And then I think about my youth, and it's like I'm born in a cusp. So like there's shows like Hey Arnold and Rocco's Modern Life and Ren and Stimpy. I think Ren and Stimpy. Is that the cartoon with the dog and the red thing with the big butt? I feel like I couldn't watch those episodes now. Yeah, that's it. I couldn't watch that shit. Like I wasn't allowed. Like this is around the time they started banning that show. And then I was just like I don't get why they're banning it. But then when I look back at it, oh snap. Hey Miss Georgia, how you doing? I'm okay. Thank you for asking and thanks for commenting. Wow. That made my heart beat. I don't know why I'm typing when I can talk out loud. I hope you're having a great morning so far. Thank you for keeping up with me and stuff. I appreciate it. I wonder like how I can get like out there. But it's like I don't want to do Instagram. Like I'm not promoting myself. I think that's my problem. Like I'm shy or something. But then it's like when I do come on, like a lot of people want to talk about mental health and stuff. And it's like not all the time I want to talk about it. But then it's just like if I don't, then it's just like why did people subscribe, you know? Then I lose subscribers. Like I can't get past 353 subscribers. Like every time I get to like 355, it drops one or two. So like I don't know what content people want to see at all. Then I got anxiety about it all. I don't know. I wonder how I can like do better. I don't know. It's like I'm boring as hell. Let me not curse too much because there's Georgia in the chat. But like I have nothing to say. Like I'm just tired. I've been up all night. I'm good though. Just lonely. I'm just lonely. I wonder how I can like stream at the same time that I'm playing. I mean I can do it, but like the camera's not good. Okay, I hooked up my PlayStation camera. Let's see. I feel like I'm doing too much now. But not enough. But then I felt like, oh, you too, Miss Georgia. Thank you for checking in. You be blessed and stay safe too. And it's always good to see you as well. I really appreciate you leaving comments. My thing is like I think about how um like my grandparents used to say like I died a bunch of times when I was younger because I would eat a lot of chemicals from under the sink. I'm not slow or anything, but it makes me wonder like why am I here? Like what's the point? My cat's always knocking stuff over. That's Debo. Hello, Debo. Anyways, I don't know what I want to play. Maybe I should just do that in a different video. Then I'm thinking about how much like electricity's coming through here, like a lot of energy. Dang it. Like, there's electronics from this TV, there's electronics from this tablet, there's electronics charging up my phone, this light right here. Like, what would I do? Mm. It's one hell of a life. But it could be like way worse though. Like, even though like I was trying to tell myself like I'm not depressed yesterday. And like I already started my new diary, and I said I'm not depressed. And then after that, I started getting anxious, and then that's when I had to tell myself, as long as the people in my life are okay, then that's good enough. But it's like, what am I doing for me? And what I want for me is like to be a better YouTuber. Like, it sounds like corny, but talk about what you know. I don't know. I feel put on the spot. I don't even know why I'm on here. Like, I just wanted to say hi to everybody and like talk about stuff, and like I wish I could invite people in this chat so we could all talk on the screen and stuff. Um and then I wanted to like be able to read that book, but then like I don't want to get a copyright strike. So it's like, what, sir? What am I to do? What am I to do? I was playing with the laser. Uh, I don't know. What are you doing, Miss Georgia? I need to be trying to find a job or something, but like I don't want to do like a in real life job. I want to do something virtual. I want to do. You guys ever see? Hold on. Like, do you ever have like a cat that just gets on top of things? Like, not all the time, but why? Why? Like, he'll get up on here and just knock everything down. He's not any better. He's the loud one. I was thinking about like, well, I was watching this like it's a YouTube channel where it talks about summarizing evil, and they had this movie called like No Country for Old Men, which is one of my favorite movies that I've ever seen ever in life. Definitely in my top 10. And like, if you haven't seen it, I totally don't want to spoil it, but it's pretty much about a serial killer, a contracted serial killer. But I might as well talk about it. Okay, so they're in Texas. Like, um, pretty much like I like this movie so much that I actually bought the book. This is in high school, but it has Javier Bardem in it and Tommy Lee Jones. So it's in Texas. It's like cowboy aesthetic. It's late '80s ish, and it's like a desert. And this guy, our main character, Llewellyn, he's like He's hunting, I think, deer or antelope in the desert. So like Sarm's updating this on the PlayStation. So like he's just like there's a lot of what do you call it? Symbolism in that movie, No Country for Old Men. Like it's a good movie. So anyways, Llewellyn, let me pay attention. Okay. What the hell? My first troll. Amazing. Okay, so anyways, No Country for Old Men. Oh my gosh. That show got my heart beating. It's so interesting. Like it made my armpits sweat. You ever just have those moments? And that's why I think I can't handle the fame. I don't think God would let me like if I was supposed to be that, then it would have happened already. Now I don't even want to play the game anymore. That ruined it for me. And I was begging and begging for people to comment, man. I also need moderators. But hello, two people in the chat. What the hell was I talking about? Okay, No Country for Old Men. Let's start from the beginning. Okay. Let me sit by the window. Okay, so No Country for Old Men. You're in Texas. You see the setting is in Texas. And Llewellyn, the main character, he's hunting antelope or something like that. I don't know if there's antelopes in Texas. What? It's Sabbath. I heard about Sabbath being on Saturday instead of Sunday. And like when I started working, I man, is everybody gonna walk through? Like ever since I started working, I noticed that the week starts on Sunday, like when the sun rises, and then it ends on Saturday. Like so, I guess when the sun sat down. So it doesn't really start on Sun. I mean, I don't know, you guys. I'm so worked up. Stranger danger. But I get what you're saying, Miss Georgia. I don't know. I have thought about not doing anything on Sunday too. But like I don't like sometimes I just lay in bed all the time and time just goes by and that's how my grandpa is. Like as far as I can remember, like him just laying down. But I think it might be like a health thing. I'm going back to talking about No Country for Old Men. But the best thing about knowing yourself and taking public speaking is when you feel that nervousness, it goes away. Like you can only bite a dog or hit a dog for so long before they start barking back. So this too shall pass. Focus, focus, focus. Maybe I need to make coffee. I'ma talk about it. I keep burping. Excuse me. Okay, so like No Country for Old Men, it's late 80s. Our main character, Llewellyn, he's in the desert. He's shooting at antelopes or whatever, deers or whatever. He's like a cowboy, imagine that. And like he has a sniper rifle, so he's looking down at the deers. But the deers are symbolism. Everything is symbolism in this movie. And people tell me this movie's trash, this movie's boring. I disagree. But anyways, like he sees something in a distance and he goes to investigate it. I think he's following after the deer. And like when he finds the deer, not too far off is like where the shootout had happened. And it's like a mafia, like the cartel, I guess, the Mexican cartel. Like they had a shootout and people were just pretty much dead, except for one guy. And he's saying agua, which is water. So there was one survivor. And Llewellyn finds this bag of cash. And like what any person would do, they would just take the bag of money. And ever since this money, I always thought, I don't know, well, ever since this movie, I always thought like if you found something like a bag of money, um, like it would have a tracker in it. So yeah, there is a tracker in the bag. Um, so he takes the money, I think. Let's skip over it. Basically, whatever this tracker, like whoever this company this tracker belongs to, they have like a hitman, and the hitman follows him around. But it's really it's a symbolism for death following him, and like wherever Javier Bardem's character goes, his name is pretty much like he's death. He's the personification of death, and like he's just weird. He's out of place, but he has like this aura about him that you don't want to mess with him, and like he's honestly one of the best characters ever to me. Um, like he has this no remorse, just fascinating. But yeah, he does what he has to do. Nobody made it out alive except Antoine, and that's pretty much it. But I recommend you watch it yourself. Like that was the worst summary ever, but I don't really want to give it up. Like it's definitely something you should watch. I like drawn out symbolism kind of movies. I'm sitting in front of his window and it's kind of chilly. I don't know what else to say. Like, I did tell people to say things, but it's just like either I don't get it or they're trolling me. Not you, Miss Georgia. But I wish there were like funny people in here or people just talking about their day or like asking me questions or something. But it is what it is. I probably should get off if I'm not saying anything. But like I'm trying not to go to sleep. Cause I know like once I lay back down, it's over. I'll be asleep till like 3 o'clock. I feel so awkward. I got what I wished for. You meanies. Ooh. I guess I'll talk about not drinking. I'm getting so tired that talking is just like an effort. But it's like it's like I have triggers, like things that make me want to drink, and like when I get stressed out or anxious, which I am always anxious or stressed out, I just want to drink so I don't have to think about it anymore. So lately it's just been me facing my fears or whatever, I guess. My anxieties head on instead of running for the bottle. But I wonder how it would have been. Do I read the Do I read the Bible? Yeah. I read verses. Like I try to find Bible verses about specific things. Um I did have like a Bible that I could like take notes in, and then I have a Bible that my grandma gave me, and like we had a whole house fire, but it didn't burn. But like I really do need to actually touch the Bible and actually read through it and then apply what I guess I've learned over the years now to what I'm reading. I do read the Bible like when I really need to pray and stuff. And I don't know if like you're into like candles and stuff, but I do have like candles with like Jesus and um Mother Mary, which are like idols they say, but um like I got Saint Jude, and I pray. I think one of my favorite verses is like I'm sending you out amongst wolves, so be wise as snakes and soft as doves, something like that. And I like Psalms 23, and then the one where like it talks about the light on the hill, like being that. But my grandma wanted me to learn Psalms 23 so bad, but it's just like I can't remember. Ooh. I mean, like, I remember the basics of it, but it's just like I can't remember the whole thing. But if I hear it, I hear it. What's your favorite verse, if you have one? don't like my profile. Like, maybe I need to be more. Like, I'm trying to look at the TV, and my cat is staring at me. And I do feel guilty about eating meat sometimes, though, because I just feel like it's a sin for some reason. But maybe I shouldn't feel that way. I just feel bad. Like, I feel like every living thing should get a chance. Deuteronomy. I'm gonna look it up on my phone. Okay, I got a long page. It said 1 through 68. Yep, it has the whole page on here. I'm gonna bookmark this and email it to myself. It's kind of scary though. Oh, I like Songs of Solomon too. I think that's what it's called. Or is it the Book of Solomon? I think it's the Songs of Solomon. I wonder what the troll is doing now. It was very odd, but it was different. I want to know who this person is though. Like, it shouldn't bother me. It doesn't bother me, but it's like, who could it be? This stream is so boring. I also need like to Google the meaning behind those verses. I agree. What do you think about the Quran? Like I heard like the Torah was first and then the Bible and then the Quran. But then like honestly like somebody could come out with a holy book now. Like it just keeps getting updated and updated. But I do like the Bible a lot. Like there's a lot of hidden gems. There's a lot of things to decode. I hate when people walk their dog and don't pick up after them. But I'm trying to remember where I put my Bible at that had a like where I can leave notes. But I never wanted to write in it. Like that didn't feel right. But I probably should. But then it's just like if I do write in it, then my opinion would change. But I do see people who leave like post-it notes in their Bible. Oh, I will not go to sleep. I will not go to sleep. Oh yeah, I do have like a food addiction. So it's like I don't know if I'm eating because I need to eat or am I eating because I'm bored? And it's usually because I'm bored or I'm just sad. But feeling full makes me forget that won't work in the future though. If I keep that up. I want to film an action movie. Right now, I kind of feel like disappearing from the world. I feel like I fucked up or something. I don't know. Like I always had that feeling. And one video I watched was Iman, the the widow of David Bowie. She was showing us around like one of their cottages in upstate New York. I used to love David Bowie. Um, and Iman too. She was really pretty, and she was one of the first brands that I saw that had like all skin colors in it. But it must be sad to lose your spouse. Like But there is a comfort in being alone. Maybe we can like paint something. A lot of thoughts are going through my mind right now. I did hear about that. Like I did have a time in my life where like I felt spiritually lost and like I was drawn to like Hebrew Israelites. Like I have my pros and cons with them and it's just so much to all of that. But I do believe like we are the people in the Bible. I I think so. It's pretty deep. History is sad. And then it's like nobody wants to talk about what's going on in the world. Like if we don't talk about what's going on now, we're just gonna keep repeating it. And it's probably just gonna get worse. Like I never would have thought like today would be like racist as hell. Like or maybe I'm getting older, but it's just like it's blatantly racist. And it's like I remember when Bush was president and I didn't really get the big deal cuz I was a kid. But like I remember like even on TV in the early 2000s like everybody was more unified and we had a Republican in office, like we had Bush, and it's just like and then we had Obama get in and I think I was in middle school, I think it was seventh grade. And then that's when I started to notice racism. Like even the middle school kids would just say racist shit and it's just like I never really paid attention to that stuff. Like I had to open my eyes and like those kids are being taught those things. And then Trump happened. And then now Biden. It's just like maybe I'm just getting older and just realizing that it's been racist this whole time. Because I know people didn't really like Bush, but at the time in the media, I feel like everybody was more together. At least that's my opinion. But like they don't want to talk about critical race theory and stuff like that. It's just like why? But I do. Maybe I need to do more research on that. But I'm not Democratic and I'm not Republican. But I do have a good sense of humor. I think I'm gonna paint something. I don't know. Ooh. Should I? I had like a little I also lost a subscriber. So I'm at 352. My palettes. I mean, canvases, not palettes. Then, like on here, got it from the dollar store. It says, it's compliant for formaldehyde. This makes me think, like, damn near everything has, like, a cancer warning. Or can cause cancer, but doesn't have the cancer warning. Yeah. And I just got an idea. Like, I think I have 2 of these. So, I'm thinking about maybe, like, I have a poster board. You like to make a channel? Me either. I don't know what to talk about. Maybe we can do like a Bible study channel. I'd subscribe. Like break down what you think the verses mean for you personally. There's a market for everything. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. And nobody's really giving me like feedback on what they want to see, but I feel like they just want to see like me say like I'm having a mental breakdown. I'm crazy. I'm on these a million meds and shit. And it's just like I don't want that to be like it's not totally a stigma about it's not totally a stigma about mental illness. I think it is though. But it's like, okay, am I just crazy? Like, is that it? Like, like is that all you want to see on this channel? I should change the title. But it's like I don't want to be known as like the crazy person. Like even though like for instance, like the Joker off of Batman. He's like one of my favorite characters, my favorite villains, period. Like he has a backstory. Everybody loves to hate him and all that. But it's like, who wants to be the Joker all the time? Like, I bet the Joker don't even want to be the Joker. And like, there's always those people who try to be crazy for attention. And it's like, I'm not trying to do that. Because it's just, I can come on here and just be like, oh, I'm going to kill myself or whatever. And then I probably get like a million views, a million followers, and all that. But it's like, I don't want to do that. And then it's just like the fact that I was rating psychotic medications like a cheeseburger, like I said in my last video. It's just like, what is the point? And I think it's best if people unsubscribe if that's what they expect. And then like if I just keep up at it, like keep up videos that I like to do and all the people unsubscribe, then I'll be fine with me, you know. Then I'll know who wants to be here and who wants to be with me, the real me. And I'm not saying like the crazy me is not the real me, but damn, like, am I supposed to be like that my whole life? Like, and it kind of reminds me of my mom, like, no shade, but like, I feel like my mom had a lot of problems. And like, I don't know much about my dad. Like, he was cool to hang around, but I'm sure he had problems too. But I just remember my mom, like, very borderline. And then my grandparents they had me where I wanted to be a perfectionist. Like, I always want to be number one in class because I like the praise, and that's why I kind of want to be famous or like be a famous YouTuber because I want people to love me and I want people to. I just want people to love me, I guess. I want people to show me attention and stuff. I want people to say, "Oh, she's talented." And then it's just like in reality, like I know I'm not talented. I mean, like I got some talent, but I'm not that guy. Like I'm not that special. So if you're subscribed and you expect me to be crazy as hell for the rest of my life, just unsubscribe. And then like whoever's coming in after, maybe they're subscribing for the same reasons. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Hopefully I won't have to delete those videos because I thought about deleting those because I don't want that to follow me. Then I think about like future employers and shit like that. And it's like, are they looking at my videos? Are they going like, this bitch is crazy? I don't want to hire this bitch. That's what I think they're doing. That's probably why I can't find a damn job. And then it's like, why did I put myself out there? Like, I don't make money from YouTube or anything. And it's just like, I'm not benefiting from being crazy at all. And people don't want to be around crazy people. Like, even when I noticed those traits that I had or have, like, I hide parts of myself. It's like once I notice that somebody's crazy as hell, it's just like, okay, I just start backing away and cut myself off from them. Not like in a mean way, but it's just like, who wants to be with the person that cuts their wrist because they didn't get any attention? That shit's tiresome. And then the fact that I was fucking up my brain with all those medicines and they weren't like checking up on me, they weren't checking my blood. They were just giving me prescriptions. You know, like I felt so lost. Like I swear I could have joined a cult. Like that's how lost I was. And then like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not cured or whatever, but it's just like I don't want to be like that no more. And then I feel like that really helps with my sobriety, cause just like I don't want to be hungover all the fucking time, you know. Like drinking first thing you get up in the morning, drinking as soon as you're off from work, drinking this, drinking that. It's just fucking whack. You heard my neighbor? It's whack as hell. Throwing up and stuff. Who wants to live like that? But I would say one thing that I wish putting on chapstick. One thing I wish was legal would probably be weed. But even in like I can see why like I can see the faults in it. Like it's not all that, but it's definitely better than most things. Like if you smoke your brain out and you're slow and nobody wants to fucking talk to you, excuse my language. Like that's annoying when you just don't remember anything. I won't lie, I miss it. Like like smoking and like watching a movie. Like I feel like I would use it as a tool now that I'm older. for how it makes me feel or made me feel because I haven't smoked in like about 9 months now. Good for me because I thought I was gonna get a really good job. And then that's when I started drinking, so I stopped smoking, which was stupid. I think my one vice is like just nicotine, but other than that, that's the only thing I need to stop doing. But I'm not gonna shit on nobody if they have addictions. Like we all have problems. And like there's just no point of judging people. But it's like I don't want to take down my videos. Like it felt some kind of way like privatizing my videos as well. Like just old random videos I filmed as a kid. But I want it to be like a diary that's written with a pen, which the internet is anyway. It's like it's permanent. You can't go back. Once you submit it, it's in the metaverse forever, which can hinder you or help you. But at least I'm honest with you, and that's all I really ask. I keep touching my face and stuff. That's all I really ask from people, just to be honest. Like, I feel like if you come across my channel, it would be like a girl that lost her way and trying to find her way back. That's just my honest perception of myself right now. Like, I'm just trying to find my way back to being sane, back to trying to find my passion again, not thinking about tomorrow, but planning for tomorrow if tomorrow never comes. I felt emotional saying that shit. Cause like even though like I don't want to live most of the time, I don't want to be not here so people I don't want to be not here so people hurt or suffer, you know? I believe it. But then it just that pushes me into a thought about like how we used to say YOLO, you only live once. So it's just like if everything is gonna come to an end, how it feels now. Like if it's not because of the jab or whatever. Like no lie, like a lot of things that are happening right now, like I've seen like I've either read it in Revelations or like I've I've like seen like Nostradamus predict things like that. Like a lot of things are coming true, but then you can say that for every decade. Like I feel like we don't know when it's gonna be over. Only God can say when it's gonna be over, but it's definitely getting crazy. It's getting crazy. Especially like people out here getting hungry and they might wanna like it's the purge, like people are getting hungry, people are sick and tired. Like people are tired of being tired. And then I kind of sympathize with that. Especially like as a country, like I don't want to talk about when they stormed the big house. But it's just like that was crazy, but at the same time, if it wasn't like had like if it didn't have like undertones of racism, like that's the most American thing to me. Like to stand up for some shit. Like how the British were taxing the tea and people were like, hell nah. Like people will fight back. Like humans don't go down like that. Like we didn't make it this long to just, you know, but it's all up to God. And then something I need to do more is talk to God, you know? Like I talk to myself a lot and I hope that, he'll hear me, but God is not like a fairy godmother. He's not a tooth fairy or whatever. Hold on. Okay. Anyways, hold on, I'm gonna get off the phone. Hold on. I was laughing about the troll. I need to have a sense of humor. Anyways, I don't know what the hell to say. I did have like a phase where like I wanted to prep, like I wanted to like can food and live in the middle of nowhere and all that. Like for real, for real. But I don't know, that kind of went away. Like I still have a part of me that wants to just be out in the middle of nowhere. But I don't know if that's my depression talking. But I mean, it's just been like if you have like a channel where you're talking about like preparing yourself. Thank you, Miss Georgia. I feel like if you're preparing yourself, somebody could be watching you and then they can take all your stuff. So you gotta be real careful about what you do. I mean, what I am going through, I feel I could help somebody younger coming up, but it's my thing is like I don't want to be the permanent caregiver, you know? Like I don't want to be like this is not what I want my channel to be about all the time. But I can talk about my experiences and stuff and things I do. I mean, I would do different and all that, but I mean, you can't really tell people what to do. They have to change on their own, and that's frustrating. And then like again, it makes me wonder about my mom. It's just like I wonder where she's at. Um, did she ever get out of that angry at the world? She was searching for something, and like I hope she found it. But I always used to wish like I was never born. And then on top of that, I got two siblings. Just like, why have all those kids? Why have three kids? And you're not taking care of your kids. And it's not, I'm not gonna put that all on my mom either. My dad has like a new daughter. It's like these people have like social media and they think no one's gonna find them or no one's just gonna look them up. Like I could be petty and I could look them up and ask for like child support for myself. I could, but you know I won't. Even if that's possible. Oh my god. Uh, like yesterday I was watching like you remember Sylvia Brown from the Montel Jordan show, like the psychic? And like everybody was calling her like a fraud and stuff like that. I don't know about all that. There is some evidence, but I don't know about all that. But she was talking about like the end of the world talk. Like she didn't have much to say about predictions, but she was just saying like like pretty much what we're talking about. Like we don't really know when the time is like gonna be over, but like everything happens for a reason, and there's nothing really we can do about it. But do not worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow gonna come. Even if the sun don't come out, tomorrow's still gonna come. And then speaking about the sun and the moon, like apparently an asteroid's supposed to come really close to Earth today, and that's kind of scary. I mean, I'm saying that's kind of scary. That's scary as hell. Like I can't imagine like looking up and just seeing like a giant meteor just going across the sky, and then it's just like, I mean, that could be the end. And then it makes you think deep about like God, like the universe. Like, remember going to the planetarium at the Museum of Natural History? Shh. At the Museum of Natural History. And like it used to be more magnificent to me as a kid, but like when you really go in the part where you can sit down in a theater and like the whole ceiling turns into like a movie screen, and you can see like the creation of the planets. I remember that one. It was scary. Like the chairs move with you and things shake and stuff. Um, but it just got me thinking like we're not the only planet out here, obviously, but we're probably not the only planet that has life on it. And then like I think about when I watch these videos where they do like a scale of the universe, like we're like a grain of rice compared to the sun. So things are bigger than the sun. you know? It just put things in perspective. Like, things are bigger than our galaxy, and then, like, all of it's in the universe. In the universe, we don't know where the end of the universe is. Like, I want to know. Like, I want to know, but I don't want to know where the end of the universe is or if it ends. But like the thought that it's just black and it just keeps going and going, you can get lost out there. But honestly, I feel like I fear the ocean more than outer space. And then speaking about the ocean, like I was watching clips of King Kong versus Godzilla, and like automatically my like if I had to choose, like my money would be on King Kong. Like no. My money would have been on Godzilla, but I'm definitely Team King Kong just because. But like when I found out like Godzilla can be on land and sea and he has lasers and he can breathe underwater, like it was a done deal for King Kong. That was random, but it just made me think. Chicken bacon ranch, chicken bacon ranch. I had that yesterday. I don't know what else to say. I could stay on here, but I don't know. I'm running up the clock so I don't fall asleep. Might go to the bathroom real quick. Chicken bacon ranch, chicken bacon ranch. Be right back. I'm back. Chicken bacon ranch. It's on my mind. What if I made a video every day? Still foggy out here. I wonder why my aloe plant never dies. Like, does it break down the aloe to feed itself? It makes me wonder. Can you see me? I kind of wish the troll was back. Okay. I want coffee. I probably shouldn't drink that. Coffee. I showed my coffee cup on, well, yeah, I did. When I did a review on, what's his name? Andre Leon Talley. I did a video on him on his documentary. I enjoyed it. It was a pretty good documentary. Why did I enjoy it? I enjoyed it because it was honest. I always like any kind of like historical documentary type stuff. Like, like he went through a lot. Like one day I want somebody to make a documentary of my life, but I want them to tell the facts, not just be trolls. Not just the chicken bacon ranch. Would you like some? Honestly, like when I didn't have like a coffee maker, I used to get like a whatchamacallit, actual pan or a pot, and I boil the coffee grounds in there. I used to drink Cafe Bustillo. That used to be my favorite coffee. I think it still is. But something about this Maxwell house, like, strong. I need to grab a water. Chicken bacon ranch. Chicken bacon ranch. I feel like if I keep at it, like if you guys see that this is not the content you want every day, then I will get down to the amount of people like I want to be around. I know my goals for today. I wanted to what did I want to do? I wanted to clean the house. But it's just like I cleaned up a lot of stuff already and I've thrown out a lot of stuff and I should have donated some things. Oh, I got eyelash in my eye. So I don't know what else to do. As far as sugar, I don't really like sugar in my coffee. But you know, when I do, I put brown sugar in my coffee. But something I haven't done before is like putting like chocolate in here instead of the sugar. But it's like, would that even be enough to sweeten up the coffee? A blessing and a curse. Excuse me for the loudness. I'm putting up my dry dishes. One day I want to have a cooking show on here. I also wish I could sing, because I would have been like putting an album out. I wish I did a lot of stuff with my life. I'm still young though. I wonder if I can change the title of this stream. Let's see. Oh well. I mean, I could, but I don't care. Alright, let's turn on the coffee. Coffee face. My cat is meowing. I have to let him out. Nothing's happening. Okay, it's starting. It's starting. Messy, messy, messy. Ooh. My cat can't eat normal. He has to put his treats on the ground and out of his bowl. So it smells like orange juice in here. Please get out of my room. I can at least make up the bed. I don't know, maybe I need to be doing this off of live. I don't know. Maybe. Plus my tablet's gonna die soon. But let me think about like a quality I like instead of like a bad quality that's stuck in my head about myself. I think I'm kind of funny. What do I want the world to think about me? I want the world to think I'm funny. I want the world to think I'm not an asshole. I feel good. I'm glad I didn't go back to sleep. I do something with my hair though. I collect plastic bags. And I wonder. And oh, I didn't put the sugar in the coffee, but I'll put honey in it. Nah, I'm not gonna put any oat milk in there. Not goat milk, but oat milk. It's still foggy. Oh, bye, Miss Georgia. Thanks for sticking with me. Have a great Sabbath and have a great tomorrow and the rest of your week. And I hope nothing bad happens, and I wish you great health and happiness. I really appreciate you for always being on my channel. So, toodaloo. Oh, love you too. I'm so happy. You made my day. The food I cook is always like seafood. food stuff. I think I showed this in one video. I wouldn't mind being like a seafooditarian. I wonder who does like all day streams. I look tired. I also have a mighty breakfast. I want to eat some breakfast, but I usually don't eat till my husband gets home. I could eat some toast though. And then like I got a bunch of spinach and I was supposed to make like banana spinach smoothies. But the bananas got really brown. I don't have anything against really brown bananas, but I mean I do. Like they just look like weird. But they're sweet though. What I used to be doing was like soaking the inside of the stove top. Like cleaning the oven. But I still feel like I'm about to pass the fuck out. Time to drink this coffee. Why do my cats do this? I could be doing something productive. I can't taste things that are super hot. I just put 1 tablespoon. I think that's a tablespoon. TBS. Sugar in my coffee. Ooh. Ooh. I go for mine. I got to shine. So throw your hands up in the sky. Sometimes my face morphs. Like to me. And my cat's knocked down the trash can. Okay. But I got my hot coffee face. My hot coffee face. Let's see if I can get on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. But let's see if I can. I don't know what I want to play though. Throw your hands up in the sky. Should I play Minecraft? I do feel like if I played a game, like, ooh, I wouldn't say much. Then again, let's see what happens. Let's play Warzone. I guess we'll play Warzone. But I did want to make my like, I know how I want this art thing to look like. Ooh, but I only have like 4 paint colors. But I'm thinking of something like an art pop kind of thing. I mean, pop art. Does anybody want to talk? I do need to clean up the whole entire house though. But I do want to film when I make this thing. I want to make a big mural or something. I can see it in my head what I want to do. I don't really want to play COD though. I guess I'm gonna log out for now. I'm about to just stream Minecraft. Peace out.